Excellence, it's a word we hear often, but do we truly understand what it takes to achieve it? The journey to excellence is not a destination, but a process, ever-evolving path of growth and improvement. It's not just about reaching the top, it's about the person you become in the pursuit of your best self. The first and most critical key to excellence is personal growth. You see, we often think that excellence is external, something that others give to us in the form of awards, recognition, or titles. But the truth is, it starts within. It starts with your willingness to look at who you are today and ask yourself, how can I be better tomorrow? Excellence demands that you commit to learning, not just academically, but emotionally and spiritually as well. Each day we are given the opportunity to expand our knowledge, deepen our compassion, and refine our skills. But personal growth alone is not enough. Along this journey, you will face obstacles, setbacks, and disappointments. That is where resilience comes in. Excellence requires resilience, the ability to rise no matter how many times you fall. It's easy to excel when everything is going smoothly, but true excellence is born in those moments when life pushes you to your limits. When you encounter failure or rejection, understand that these are not stop signs, they are stepping stones. They are the moments that shape your character and strengthen your resolve. The next key is discipline. Excellence is not the result of one grand action or a moment of brilliance. It is the result of small, disciplined actions taken day after day. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. It's about doing the work when no one is watching. Consistency over time breeds excellence. Whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal goals, you must develop the discipline to keep going, to keep pushing, to keep striving toward that higher standard. Lastly, purpose is what sustains you. When you align your actions with a purpose, something larger than yourself, you ignite a fire within that will carry you through even the toughest of times. Excellence is not about perfection, but about making progress in a way that is meaningful and aligned with who you are at your core. When your efforts serve a purpose, excellence becomes not just achievable, but inevitable. So remember this, the best key to excellence is within you. It's in your growth, your resilience, your discipline, and your purpose. Excellence is not a gift given to a select few. It's something we all can achieve by being relentless in our pursuit of becoming the best versions of ourselves. When we talk about the path to excellence, it's easy to think about external achievements, awards, promotions, recognition from others, but the real journey begins within. Excellence is not just about the final destination, the accolades, or the applause. It's about the person you become along the way. The first key to excellence is personal growth, and this, more than anything, lays the foundation for everything else in life. Personal growth is the process of becoming more aware of who you are, what you are capable of, and how you can improve yourself each day. It's a commitment to learning, evolving, and constantly reaching for your best self. At the heart of personal growth is the recognition that we are all works in progress. None of us are born excellent. We achieve excellence through deliberate effort, a willingness to face challenges, and the desire to improve step by step. This journey of personal growth requires a deep level of self-awareness. You have to be willing to look inward, to ask yourself difficult questions. What are my strengths? Where do I fall short? What habits, beliefs, or mindsets are holding me back? These questions are not easy to face, but they are essential if you want to grow. You see, excellence is not about being better than anyone else. It's about being better than you were yesterday. The only person you should compare yourself to is the person you were before. Growth also means embracing change. Often we are resistant to change because it feels uncomfortable or uncertain. But the truth is, you cannot grow without change. Growth happens when you stretch yourself beyond your comfort zone, when you challenge your limitations, and when you open yourself up to new experiences and perspectives. To achieve excellence, you must be willing to step into the unknown, to take risks, and to fail sometimes. It is through failure that we learn our greatest lessons and discover our truest potential. One of the most powerful aspects of personal growth is the development of a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence are not fixed. They can be developed over time with effort and persistence. When you adopt a growth mindset, you see challenges as opportunities to learn rather than obstacles to avoid. You understand that failure is not a reflection of your worth, but a stepping stone towards success. This mindset empowers you to keep moving forward, no matter how difficult the journey may be. Excellence is not just about intellectual achievement or skill mastery, it's about understanding and managing your emotions, as well as the emotions of others. Emotional intelligence allows you to navigate relationships with empathy, communicate effectively, and handle stress and conflict in a healthy way. It enables you to lead with compassion, to inspire others, and to remain grounded even in challenging situations. The more emotionally intelligent you become, the more capable you are of achieving excellence in all areas of life. Another important aspect of personal growth is self-discipline. Growth does not happen overnight, and it is not always easy. There will be days when you feel discouraged, when progress seems slow, and when giving up seems tempting. But personal growth requires that you stay committed, even when the going gets tough. Self-discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's about setting goals for yourself and following through on your commitments day after day, no matter what. Excellence is not achieved through shortcuts or quick fixes. It is earned through consistent effort and perseverance. Personal growth is also about being a lifelong learner. Excellence requires that you never stop learning, no matter how much you think you already know. The world is constantly changing, and if you want to achieve and maintain excellence, you have to be willing to adapt and grow with it. This means seeking out new knowledge, learning from your experiences, and staying curious about the world around you. It means asking questions, seeking out mentors, and being open to feedback and constructive criticism. The more you learn, the more you grow, and the closer you get to excellence. Personal growth is the foundation of excellence because it shapes the person you are becoming. Excellence is not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about the small, incremental steps you take each day to be better than you were the day before. When you commit to personal growth, you are committing to a lifelong journey of becoming your best self. And that, my friends, is the true key to excellence. When we think about the path to excellence, we often imagine smooth sailing, but the reality is far different. Excellence is not a straight road, nor is it achieved without struggle. In fact, one of the most critical aspects of reaching excellence is how we respond to the inevitable obstacles and setbacks we face. This is where resilience and perseverance become essential. To achieve anything truly great, we must learn to rise again and again, no matter how many times we are knocked down. Resilience is the ability to recover quickly from difficulties. It's the strength that keeps you going when circumstances seem overwhelming, when everything feels like it's falling apart. In life, there will always be challenges, big and small. Some of them will come when you least expect them, and others will feel like they're testing you beyond your limits. The key is not to avoid difficulties, but to face them head on, knowing that they are part of the process. Every person who has achieved excellence in any field, whether it's business, sports, the arts, or personal relationships, has faced moments of doubt and failure. But what sets them apart is their resilience. They don't see failure as the end, they see it as a temporary setback. They don't allow a moment of defeat to define them. Instead, they pick themselves up, dust themselves off, and keep moving forward. This is what resilience is all about: bouncing back, learning from the experience, and becoming stronger because of it. Resilience alone is not enough. To achieve excellence, you also need perseverance. Perseverance is the relentless pursuit of your goals, even when the road is long and progress seems slow. It's the ability to keep going, even when the outcome is uncertain and success feels distant. It's easy to be motivated and driven when things are going well, but true perseverance shows up when the journey gets tough. There will be times when you feel like giving up, when the challenges seem insurmountable and the path forward appears unclear. This is when perseverance becomes crucial. Perseverance means staying committed to your vision, even when the rewards are not immediate. It means continuing to take action, even when you don't see the results yet. It's about trusting the process, believing in your ability to overcome adversity, and understanding that every step, no matter how small, is progress toward your goal. One of the reasons perseverance is so important is that excellence is rarely achieved overnight. It takes time, sometimes years of hard work, practice, and dedication. Along the way, you will encounter obstacles that test your resolve. You may experience failure, rejection, or disappointment. But these are not signs that you should stop. They are signals that you are on the right path, that you are stretching beyond your comfort zone, and that you are growing in the process. Perseverance is also about patience. In our fast-paced world, we are often tempted to seek quick results. We want success to come easily, and when it doesn't, we feel discouraged. But the truth is, anything worth achieving takes time. Excellence is not about rushing to the finish line, it's about being patient with yourself and the process. It's about understanding that every challenge you face is an opportunity to build character, to develop resilience, and to strengthen your perseverance. The more you persevere, the more you build the muscle of resilience, and the closer you get to excellence. It's important to remember that setbacks are not failures, they are part of the journey. In fact, the challenges you face are often what push you to become better. When you are tested, you discover strengths you didn't know you had. You learn new strategies for overcoming obstacles, and you gain wisdom that you can carry with you on the rest of your journey. Every setback is an opportunity to grow, to refine your approach, and to come back stronger. Another key element of perseverance is maintaining hope and optimism, even in the face of adversity. When things aren't going as planned, it's easy to lose hope and start doubting yourself. But excellence requires that you stay focused on your vision, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. Hope fuels perseverance because it reminds you that success is still possible, even if it's not happening right now. It keeps you moving forward, believing that every effort you make brings you closer to your goal. Resilience and perseverance are not just qualities that help you overcome obstacles, they are the very foundation of excellence. Without resilience, setbacks would cause you to give up. Without perseverance, you would never push through the challenges necessary to achieve greatness. Together, these qualities form the backbone of success. They ensure that no matter what comes your way, you keep moving forward stronger and more determined than before. Excellence is not about never facing difficulties, it's about rising above them. It's about continuing to pursue your dreams, even when the odds seem stacked against you. It's about having the resilience to recover from failures and the perseverance to keep going, no matter how long the road may seem. This is the true path to excellence. There is one undeniable truth: success is not the result of a single moment of brilliance, nor is it achieved through sporadic bursts of effort. Instead, it is the product of discipline and consistency. These two forces, working hand in hand, are what ultimately drive people to excellence in any area of life. Without them, even the most talented individuals fall short of their potential. Discipline is the ability to stay focused and committed to a goal, even when it's difficult or inconvenient. It's about doing what needs to be done, not just when you feel like it, but especially when you don't. Discipline is the invisible force that keeps you on track when distractions are pulling you in every direction. It is not glamorous, it is not always easy. But discipline is essential if you want to achieve greatness. It requires sacrifice and a willingness to delay gratification in pursuit of something greater. The truth is, excellence is built through small, consistent actions that are repeated over time. It's not about making one grand gesture or taking one massive leap toward your goal. It's about the accumulation of disciplined efforts day after day, even when those efforts seem insignificant in the moment. Whether you are working on your career, improving your health, or developing a skill, the path to excellence is paved with consistent actions that may not yield immediate results, but are essential to long-term success. Consistency is the partner of discipline. While discipline is about maintaining focus and effort, consistency is about showing up every single day. It's about doing the work, even when you don't see the immediate payoff. Consistency requires you to trust the process, to have faith that your efforts will compound over time. This is where many people falter. They put in the work for a short period, and when they don't see instant results, they give up or lose motivation. But those who achieve excellence understand that consistency is not about immediate rewards, it's about the cumulative effect of persistent action over time. Imagine a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble. The first few strikes of the chisel may not make a noticeable difference, but the sculptor doesn't stop after the first few strikes. They continue to work, one careful stroke after another, knowing that each small effort is shaping the masterpiece that lies beneath. Excellence works in much the same way. Each day you are chiseling away at your goals, making progress that may not be immediately visible but is nonetheless significant. Over time, your consistent actions create a remarkable outcome that would not have been possible without that ongoing commitment. Discipline and consistency are also what separate those who merely dabble in something from those who truly excel. It's easy to be motivated at the beginning of a journey when everything is new and exciting. But what happens when the novelty wears off, when the work becomes mundane or difficult? This is where discipline kicks in. The most successful people are not the ones who rely on bursts of motivation. They are the ones who show up day after day, regardless of how they feel. They don't wait for inspiration to strike. They create their own momentum through disciplined action. Discipline and consistency help to build habits, and habits are the building blocks of excellence. When you consistently engage in disciplined actions, those actions become second nature. You no longer have to think about them. They become part of who you are. This is where the real magic happens. Once you've established positive habits through discipline and consistency, you start to experience a snowball effect. The more you practice these habits, the easier they become, and the closer you get to achieving excellence. Another important aspect of discipline and consistency is that they help you stay resilient in the face of setbacks. No journey toward excellence is without obstacles. There will be times when you fail, when you feel like giving up, or when progress seems slow. But if you have developed the discipline to keep going and the consistency to show up every day, you are far less likely to be derailed by these challenges. Discipline gives you the strength to keep moving forward, and consistency ensures that even small steps taken regularly add up to significant progress over time. It's also worth noting that discipline and consistency are not just about hard work, they are also about making smart choices. Discipline means prioritizing what matters most, cutting out distractions, and focusing your energy on the actions that will move you closer to your goals. Consistency means staying on that path, even when it would be easier to take a shortcut or get sidetracked by something that offers immediate gratification but no long-term benefit. In the end, discipline and consistency are the cornerstones of excellence. They are the forces that keep you on track, that push you through the hard days, and that ensure you are continually moving forward. Excellence is not achieved overnight, and it is not achieved by accident. It is earned one disciplined action at a time, one consistent effort after another. And when you look back, you will realize that it was these small, steady steps that led you to greatness. Excellence is not something that can be achieved in isolation. One of the most important keys to excellence is surrounding yourself with the right people, people who inspire, support, and challenge you to be better. The environment in which you place yourself plays a significant role in shaping who you are and what you accomplish. This is because the people around you influence your mindset, your habits, and ultimately your success. If you want to reach excellence, you need to be intentional about the company you keep. Think about the impact of inspiration. When you surround yourself with individuals who are striving for excellence themselves, their drive and determination become contagious. These are the people who are working hard to achieve their goals, who don't settle for mediocrity, and who are always pushing the limits of what they can do. By being around them, you are constantly reminded of what's possible. Their success stories, their persistence, and their work ethic serve as a powerful source of motivation for you. It's difficult to remain stagnant when you are surrounded by people who are always moving forward, always seeking growth. They make you want to do better because they show you that it's possible to reach greater heights. Support is another critical factor. The journey to excellence is often long and challenging, and there will be times when you face obstacles that feel insurmountable. During these moments, having a strong support system can make all the difference. The right people will lift you up when you're feeling down, encourage you when you're doubting yourself, and offer guidance when you're unsure of your next step. They are there to remind you of your worth and your capabilities, especially when you might forget them yourself. This support doesn't just come in the form of kind words, it's also about practical help. Whether it's offering advice, sharing resources, or simply being there to listen, these people are invested in your success. They are not just bystanders in your journey, they are partners walking alongside you as you pursue your goals.